Alright, hello everyone, my name is Shep, welcome back to the Butcher's Circus, and today we are going to be playing some Stress WD. So we have an Abomination with the Rich's Cloak and the Shattered Padlock, we have a Crusader with a Sacred Blade and the Writ of Execution, we have a Bounty Hunter with a seemingly very normal setup, and we have an Arbalest with also a Snuff, but also a seemingly very normal setup. Shep, in what way is this a Stress WD? You're trolling us. This is not a Stress WD. You liar. You lied to me, Connor. You lied to me. But yeah, I am playing... Oh my god, there's Uppercut. That would be quite rough. That would be quite rough. What I want to do about that? Let's push the Bounty Hunter here. So yeah, my idea was to make a team that can do both. Oh! Wow, even with Reg's Cloak, I miss it. Okay. No justice in this world, I guess. But yeah, I wanted to make a team that is good, but that it's also like... Yeah, I knew Uppercut was coming. Damn it. That is also kind of like low cortisol team, you know? Because when you play WD, you have no accuracy, you need to get the stun or you lose. And I was like, wait, what if I make a WD, but I can actually kind of just play for stress? Wouldn't that be fun? And here we are. Let's see if it's fun or not, right? Okay, so I'm gonna get my ass stunned unless I go for a bola here, so unfortunately I will have to go for it. I don't have piercing portals, so oh god. Oh, I really wish I had my normal WD. I could have just stunned the Arbalest immediately. Shep, you could have still done that. I could have still done that, not gone for a slam. But I need to get the horror through. Thankfully for me, my opponent's team looks kinda harmless. Honestly, no joke, it looks kinda harmless. What do I want to do here? This is so weird. Maybe a pull on the Vestal looks good now. What does Vestal even have? She has freaking Gleaming Breastplate, Idol of Purity. This is like a Salak special, but with a shield breaker rather than a Crusader. That's pretty funny. I'm just gonna go drop a Caltrips here. This is gonna be more stress taken. Does it actually make it 9 on the horror? It does not. Damn, it does not. It changes some stress numbers to be 1 more. What? What? They're flaring the plus stress. That's genius. That's ingenious. Okay, I have the Writ of Execution here, so I do have a bit more accuracy. I want to take this Bounty Hunter out, so let's do this. Yep. Do that. And take it from here. So this stress and damage team, with Zealous Accusation, has minus 30% damage mod and 20 stress dealt. When your opponents have low amounts of dodge and low amounts of protection, you can kind of just go Zealous and look at that. That's 22 damage and 46 stress off of one move from a really tanky character. This is pushing us very hard to... Oh, fuck me. This is pushing us very hard towards both a stress win condition and a damage win condition. And that's kind of what I want to do here. Okay, I'm gonna go for the Sniper Shot even though I can be stunned. Ah, fuck. I don't roll for enough. This... Wait, Snuff might actually resist the stun. I do have Snuff on the Arbalest, she might resist it. I need to get a little bit lucky, but yeah, she's just gonna go for the heal. They do have the Idol of Purity here. I could just go for a Rage. I still have the plus damage, 13 to 23, that looks nice, just enough, bring him down to 0, and yeah, they're gonna go for heal, but I'm gonna go finish him, then I'm gonna go for the kill. So, as you can see, like, I have stress options, I have damage options, I'm not bringing full-on stress WD, because here's the thing, if you bring full-on stress WD, then you're just a stress team but worse, because you're not getting any kind of pressure from your Arbalest or from your Bounty Hunter. Like, what does a Bounty Hunter do? He goes for Caltrips, that's fine, and then he goes finish him that does damage that you're not really following up on, and that's 15 stress. That's nothing, you know, that's nothing. And the Arbalest goes suppressing fire, that's literally nothing. The opponent can just laugh that off. But if you're going for pulls, that's disruption, you're going for one-shots that forces the enemy to heal, apply stress, that kind of stuff, then you're actually getting pressure and your frontline characters are able to apply stress while that's happening. So you need to not just focus on pure stress, but kind of go for this in between if you want to do stress WD in a way that's not trash. But yeah, let's go for the next match. Okay, we go for match number 2, and it's Math Labs, and okay, this would usually be a big-ass headache for WD, because there's a lot of dodge, there's regen, yeah, this would be a... Oh my god. Wait, who is this? Is this Moo Goblin? I was talking to him yesterday about going Rancid Curo on the Jester and going Inspiring Tune, but this isn't his name, so I'm very confused. I've played against this person before, so it's definitely not him, but that's actually hilarious. Yeah. Okay, well, let's transform and do our thing. So we can apply the horror here. Yeah, I don't care about the dodge. We can apply the horror and we can go for this. Push the bandit arms. Mostly just so I get the Antiquarian into position 2 here, prevent her from doing anything fun. She has to go for... Well, she doesn't have to take cover, so because she has to move back twice. I might just mark the man-at arms and then just try shooting him. Maybe go for a stun on the shield breaker. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, okay, that's rough, buddy. That's rough. Okay, I guess the Crusader turn is gonna be a pass, basically. Crusader turn is gonna be a pass. What if I go Caltrips here? His only heals the regen, and he's not really in a position to use it. Yeah, then what does the Arbalest do? I guess she kinda just does nothing. Yeah, let's go Caltrips here. I feel like it's good. No! No, they just resisted! No! Oh, the 85. That's not very low cortisol of you, Shep. Oh yeah, in terms of background, I wanted to change from the spiked bat background for a while. Because it's just a basic circus background with a trinket on it. I'm quite bored of the basic circus background. Dude, can you stop? Look at this dodge! I guess I go Zealous here and miss both. Ah, one hit. Okay, nice. Yeah, I wanted to change from the basic circus background, and I wanted to get a background from Swords and Sandals too, if anyone knows that game, but I just couldn't find the assets to actually get the background going, so if anyone knows where to find them, please point me in the right way, if you don't mind. And then I went for like a Majula background from Dark Souls 2, but it doesn't really look good, all stretched and stuff, so I just went for an old background. This one was made by May, and it looks pretty good. A shame that the thingy here is actually covering the Ringmaster symbol there. It's like a cloud in the sky, and it's just WD and the corpses of every single Butcher Circus hero. So WD is here, like, they've destroyed everything. They're like, what now? You know, they've dominated the world, but after you dominate the world, like, what's left? You know? That do be the idea. Okay, I'm gonna go for a push here, which sadly misses, but you know, itty what itty. I wanted to do it to prevent the regen from coming down, because this regen is gonna be a teeny tiny bit annoying. Yeah, a teeny tiny bit annoying. I could have also just gone shot on the man-at-arms. I might still do it, because he has 3 bleed on him between the Caltrips and the Shattered Padlock here, actually, so the regen isn't really gonna save him. Yeah, do I go mark first, or do I go... or do I just go shot? It's a tough decision to make. It'd be a tough decision to make. I could also just wait a bit. Let's go for... What's the Zealous doing here? 28, 48? Let's go for a 58. Alright, we hit the Jester with one of our moves. I'm happy with this. Threaten to finish him here on the Jester. And just take it from there. But yeah, this Snuff and Stabilizing Tiller Arbalest, you know, you don't get as much damage anymore, but does it really matter when you can actually break through a distress between the Abomination and the Crusader? Of course, if you go in something that's like really, really tanky, I don't think this stress that I have here is going to be enough to break. Oh my god, she applies Blight with Hemlock! She applies Blight with the Hemlock, that's genius, man, that's genius. she applies Blight with the Expose. That's actually so dumb. Okay, cool. Good for you. Good for you, Shieldbreaker. She has Hemlock. Like, why don't you have other skills? She has Expose and Pierce. Yeah, it doesn't work on Puncture. It only works on the Expose and Pierce. This is the darkest player that I've played against for, oh, maybe not years, but I've played against them before. Why do they have Hemlock on the Shield Breaker? No judgment, just actually asking. It's hilarious. Okay, I can go for the kill with my Arbalest here, and it's gonna be an 85. That's good. I mean, I'm not even questioning the Rancid Cure on the Jester. It works. Look at this freaking resistances. This is insane against Reign of Sorrows. Like, this is gonna make Reign of Sorrows abusers just cry. You know, this setup on the Antiquarian looks good. Setup on the Man-at-Arms. What's his second trinket? I know he has Shield Spike. Oh my god, he has Hemlock too. How did I not notice? He has hemlock too. Oh man, yeah, he's really lab mathing out the Butcher Circus here. That's hilarious. Oh, I fail a 90. I fail a 90 to stun. You know what? I don't care because I'm playing low cortisol WD. I do not care. Yeah, I do not care. I'm just gonna go for the shot anyway. I need a kill though. I do actually very much need a kill. Or else the man-at-arms is gonna be able to regen out of this store, then it's gonna be pretty annoying to kill him. And yeah, more regen is gonna be dropped. That's to be expected here. I could have gone for a pull. I still can. You still can ship. But if I go for a pull here and then they pull my Arbalists, which it's a 20, but if that were to happen, or if I didn't get the kill here, it would be pretty bad. So let's just go for this. Get rid of the man-at-arms early, and yeah, they still have the finale, but now I can kind of just bully the Antiquarian, hopefully. Go for a pull. Even though she has 55 dodge, I mean, I'm going to be able to hit her eventually. And I am reducing her HP slowly, gently. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be miss after miss after miss. I mean, look at this. This is WD gaming. We're not even as bad as it usually is. I have 8 accuracy here on the Crusader, 10 accuracy here on the A-bomb. Normally, WD is even more handless. My roll domination is even more handless against the... Oh, yeah. Yeah, with the exposed there. And another blight. Oh my god, save on me. He's getting his ass kicked. Let's go for another stun. 65. Alright, nice. Yeah, he do be getting his ass kicked here by the Hemlock Shield Breaker. You know, it works, right? It works, but it just... You just have to ask the question why, you know? When you could run Net, you could run Monkey's Paw... even Viper Spear Tip is probably gonna do more damage than the Crushed Hemlock is doing for you here. But yeah, I mean, it's just funny. It's just funny. Yeah, it do be just funny. Okay, I will probably want to heal that, but not before they go for another move. I'm just gonna try to pull her again and then maybe use my Arbles to sustain a little bit and try doing more stress. Unfortunately, we really haven't done that much stress. I think he used an Inspiring Tune earlier, didn't he? Yeah, he used an Inspiring Tune on the Antiquarian, like round 1 after I hit the Zealous. And the Bolster is reducing the stress from my Regis Cloak as well. Also, I don't have accuracy to go Zealous, so yeah, it's being a little tough for me. So she took 7 stress. She took 7 stress. I was hoping it would be more. 80 dodge now. Wow. I guess the only thing I can do here is Zealous. That's some anti-justice for you. Dude, how's that? Wait, I did 30 stress to the Shield Breaker. That's not right. 30 stress. Did I crit her? Did I crit her as well? Did I get a double crit over there? And now she gets another crit back at me. What is going on here? What is going on here? Okay, I'm gonna transform and just go Rake. You know, just pray that it hits. Oh, she lost a ton of her dodge. Yeah, she doesn't have... Wow, she's getting 80 dodge without Monkey's Paw, by the way. That's crazy. Yeah, she lost a ton of her dodge, so I'm just gonna go for a nice little Rake here. What? I guess I just hit everything. Low cortisol is the way, you know. If you just don't tweak out like I usually do whenever anything goes wrong, eventually stuff's gonna go right, and you'll realize, why was I stressing out so much anyway? Yeah, I guess that do be true here, Shepherd Soggy. That do be true. She's clicking. We've done so much stress. They're almost at a affliction. They're almost at affliction range. Yeah, getting freaking, what do you call it? 3 crits in a row when you don't even have good hit chances works. Yeah, I mean, crit. That's just some Shepherd RNG. I do get a lot of crits, actually. I have that hidden 6% crit chance modifier on my shepcheats.org. There's no cheats in Butcher Circus. Yeah, there's no cheats in Butcher Circus. Everything's checked client side. So if you have anything that's like even slightly different, then the client says, and the players have something from each other that's slightly different, then the client goes, that's not right, and it desyncs them. So yeah, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work. Am I still Bellow debuffed from the man-at-arms? He's been gone so long. I think this is a flare turn. That's a bit too many debuffs that I don't like. Let's do this. I really don't like being dazed with my A-bomb either. So let's do this and just take it from here. Take it from here. She's almost dropping this store. He's gonna go Dirk Stab. He still gets the crit, even Shep. Low card is all remember. Yeah, he still gets the crit, even though I got the freaking exposed debuff removed. We're gonna go pull on the shield breaker here, just so I don't get finale'd, and then I'm gonna go for the heal. Yeah. Looks good, looks good. I mean, can my opponent seriously win this, or are they just wasting my time here? I don't know. When you have dodge in play, anything's possible, right? Because, like, if my paranoid starts doing stupid stuff... imagine my bounty hunter here dies to, like, an expose and stuff, and then the finale goes down on my A-bomb. Then I have a Crusader Arbalest to deal with these three, and that's possible, you know, especially with this Crusader, this in-game beast. But, like, look at the amount of dodge that she freaking has. I could very well just start getting unlucky here. Yeah, but I mean, that does it. That does it, you know? That actually does it. I do have a lose chance. You have to take every match seriously, from start to finish. If you slip up even just a little bit, bad stuff starts to happen. Oh yeah, one thing that I think should be changed about Butcher Circus, Protect Me needs to have 4 uses. This is very low in terms of, like, how important it is for this to happen, but I feel like it shouldn't have 3 uses. It's not that great of an ability. If you're using it, you're already kind of in a bad spot. And if you use it in the early game, which sometimes you have to against like Reign of Sorrows, that kind of stuff, then you don't have it for the end game. And I think it's a very cool move to have an end game on a character that's honestly like doesn't even reach A tier. Antiquarian is like B+ at max, I feel. Yeah, like even teams where she used to run in very well, like Shieldbreaker, Jester, now she's just getting replaced by Arbalest, because like Arbalest has invaded her space, like literally. Arbalest has invaded her space, the poor thing. Alright, I'm gonna go for my turn here, and Jesus, 46. Alright, we miss it. We miss it. Yeah, 80 dodge there. She has quite a bit. Alright, let's go stun. Do I land it? That's very lucky. That's the second 65% stun that I've landed. And I'm just gonna go sniper shot as well. Oh, I guess we just land everything. Oh, and he's gonna go afflicted from that too the moment he clicks. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely, see. That is perfect for me. And the Antiquarian's also dropping, so that's a little bit more stress on her as well. Yes. Very good for the end games here with the Zealous Accusation. Like, do not underestimate the freaking endgame Crusader with Sacred Blade and Rite of Execution. Like, you stun someone, and then you don't necessarily need to stun them again. You just go Zealous. You bulldoze their HP, and you bulldoze their stress bar. It's really fun. Really fun to have this endgame Crusader. He's gonna go regen here. Yeah, that's sensible. There's just so much dodge. Oh my god, and he went Fearful as well. At least the Shieldbreaker went Irrational. How do I handle this? I think a beast. I think I wait. Oh, this is so weird. Does she do enough damage? Only if she goes like Pierce or something. I'm gonna click here and I'm actually gonna go heal. I know this looks very weird to go heal here, but I'm gonna do it just so I don't get like crit finale or something. And I also wanted to go like Bile to counter the Blight, but I want him to go out of this door, so then I can go Zealous, and if I hit it, I drop him to this door again, and I apply more stress than I would have just doing Zealous while he's at this door. But Shep, you don't get the kill. I know I don't get the kill, but I'm gonna kill him through stress here, okay? The Bounty Hunter is not gonna get the kill. Like, he has 60 dodge, that's not happening. I'm gonna try it, but it's not happening. Okay, they go expose on me here. I can't with the freaking Blight on the expose. Oh, there's... Okay, yeah, the guard is gone, but yeah, what good is that? What good does that do me, huh? What good does that do me? I mean, I could go come hither here. What's the kill chance? 56 is actually nice. And this is a 50 if I hit. Yeah, 56 is actually nice, but you know what, in terms of, for content's sake, I'm gonna let him live, and I'm gonna go pull here on the Antiquarian. It's not just for content's sake. If I kill the Antiquarian, then I kind of just ruin my opponent's longevity here, and even if the Jester gets Finale now, he loses the dodge and he starts taking more stress after it, so I'm pretty happy with this. So yeah, he is gonna get the finale on my Bounty Hunter. I don't care about losing a corpse. I've stopped caring about losing characters ever since I came to Butcher Circus, because it does not matter, not one bit. Okay, some of her dodge might go now. Let's go for a shot there and a beast spile. Is it enough? That's okay. No, that's not a stress act out. So this is kind of countered by the monkey spawn, so he's taking double the stress. I also failed the debuff on him, but you know, with this it's to be expected. 20? Yeah, it doesn't work. Do I do enough stress? The 14? I don't think so. I should do like, what, 28? Okay, I should do like 28? 30? I do 30. Why? Oh, he is at this door, right? He is at this door, so he takes more stress. Yeah, a lot more stress. So yeah, I do 30 stress here. Okay, I guess I do 0. 0 to him. The crit didn't do any extra. That's fine. That's fine. I could go stun here. I'm just gonna go Zealous, start getting rid of that corpse, so I can go Zealous on the Jester as well. And this Hemlock Shieldbreaker, she's gonna try really hard, but it's not gonna work out for her. It is not gonna work out. I go Act Out, Bile, the crit should be enough. It doesn't do extra stress again. That's a shame. That's a shame, but he is dead at the moment I click him. Unless he goes Inspiring Tune, but yeah, at this point it's over. He had to get the kill on my Bounty Hunter without dropping the finale, and I just didn't give him the time to do that, you know. It do be how it be. Okay, now I start missing, now that it doesn't matter, and now that my hit chances are actually decent. Now I start missing, that's very funny. I'm just gonna go heal here, whatever. And yeah, the Shieldbreaker at 40 dodge, he doesn't stand a chance, so let's skip ahead. That'll do it, pig. That'll do it. And he surrenders, and let's go for the next match. Alright, and here we go straight into the next match, and it is an old gold. Huh. An old gold with a brass bugle doggy, rotten trophy carnival mask. Shep, what kind of people are you playing against these days, huh? Alright, let's go ahead. This would technically be a very bad matchup for WD, because there's dodge, there's regen, and there's a lot of freaking AoE pressure being dropped on WD, and there's no flagellant, nothing that can really help you prevent it, other than just like killing people fast. Oh, and there's Volster too. Oh boy. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit rough. I could just go for the Caltrops move. Yeah, I'll just drop the Caltrops move. Shep, stop going Caltrops round 1. You're not getting pressure. Look, Caltrops, the endgame pressure. This is how WD was meant to be played from the start, you know? This is how it was meant to be played from the start. This is closer to how it was played from the start, actually. With the Arbles having Snuff, and yeah, this is actually closer how it was played from the start. The Crusader used to have the setup, and the Abomination used to have at least one of the push trinkets. The other trinket could be like, you know, whatever. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Alright, let's go stun here. I could go Zealous, but I mean, look at my hit chances, that sucks. This isn't that good either, but there's no justice in this world, you should know this by now. I used to have the opinion that hit chances below 70 shouldn't be able to crit, because it's BS. It is BS, but it's not a good idea for the game, because it buffs accuracy, buffs even more. And, I mean, every team, well, most teams already have either a Jester or a Man-at-Arms. We don't want to, like, emphasize that even more. I feel like that would be bad for the game. Alright, let's click here, let's go shot on the A-bomb. If I had Piercing Quarrel, he might be dead. No, actually, he might still be dead here. He has the 3 bleed on him. This 3 bleed is actually really good, because once again, the Anti-Guardian Regen can't really save him here. I'm just gonna de-transform. I'm gonna go Manacles on him, and provided I get the stun, which is a 95 now with the crit, he is kinda cooked. He is kinda cooked. And this is a stress team, says Shep. Yeah, nice stress team you have here, bro. Nice stress team you have, Shep. I'm not sure if this could be called a stress team, but this is the only good way to play stress WD. If you like Pit Fighter's Helm Crusader with Rid of Execution, if you go like A-Bomb with Class with a Beast, and then your Bounty Hunter takes trash and your Arbalist takes trash, like, you just lose the match. I'm sorry, you just lose the match. If you go against anything that's not horrible, you just straight up lose the match. And I've had enough match losing teams for a bit. You know, I played Dodge Men at Arms the other day. That was not cool. That was not cool whatsoever. So yeah, I wanted to play something that was kind of chill, not make me want to play something else, you know? Because I play this, I'm not going to complain about playing it. Not sure if I'm making myself understood here, but sometimes when I play these teams that are really shitty, like, I try to make them work, and that's good, but if it's really not working, I just go, why am I playing this? Why am I not playing something else and actually having a good time? And I feel like this WD, that's never really going to be an issue. Sure, I'm going to want the other WD sometimes, but it's not like I can't do anything with this one, or that I'm going to be having a terrible time with it. That shouldn't happen. 73. You can't complain, Shep. You can't complain. No more complaining, Shepherd. Soggy. No more complaining. Why are you not healing the doggy? Okay, I mean, yeah, I guess that kinda tries to heal him. It's you had a lick wounds there to go for. My opponent called the Leafs, but yeah, with this doggy gone, with the Antiquarian now in a position to be stunned, and you know, Caltrip still being dropped on the Man at Arms, I don't really think there's too much my opponent can do, so let's skip along to the end. There we go. It took quite a bit because my opponent's resisting 80% blow and I started missing 80s left, right and center, but I was pretty aware that I had such a big advantage that there was really no way they could turn this around. But yeah, let's go for the next match. Alright, here we go, straight into the next match, this time against Scarlet. And what is this? Ghoul Claw, Materia Pestis Antiquarian. Very normal Man at Arms with Crush. Crusader with Battle Scarred Helm, holy! And the Vestal with... What? What? No stun? Oh my god, what is this? She's the finisher! She's the damage dealer, protection, what? This is insanity. This is actually insanity. Okay, let's begin the insanity then. Let's start off and just prevent this Crusader from doing really annoying stuff. Going for a pull on the Vestal would also be smart, and I might still go for it. But yeah, let's get the Crusader in a position where he can't really do too much fun stuff, and let's make sure this Antiquarian doesn't kill everyone, because she will kill everyone. This Festering Vapors, like, it looks silly, but Ghoul Claw gives you 10 accuracy. It's not 10 melee accuracy, it's 10 accuracy. This 10 accuracy with this Blight Chance destroys WD. Make no two ways about it, destroys WD. I don't want to be destroyed. So let's pull and let's annoy this Vestal as much as I can. Well, I mean, just kill her. That's as much as you can annoy someone. What? Yeah, sure thing, Shep. Yeah, let's get rid of her so they don't have a finisher anymore. And yeah, here come the Festering Vapors. No crits. Okay, the A-Bomb can resist the Blights. Everyone else, just terrible time. Everyone else has a terrible time. Okay, I'm thinking of going Zealous here. Just to cause, like, some pressure to the Man at Arms. Because I should probably do enough damage to the Vestal here, and her turn is kinda insignificant, you know? So yeah, let's do this, just to cause some pressure to the Man at Arms, and this should also ensure that my Arbalist brings her down to 0, so I might low roll. But yeah, now if I get like a mid roll to a high roll, I don't need a crit anymore to bring her down to 0, so that's good. 26 HP is much more handleable for my dealer here. Considering the lack of piercing coil that is. So yeah, she does 8 damage. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. If it were a stun, I would have stunned her, but now, yeah, we just do this. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough. It would be 19 to 34 if I had the piercing coil, so a little bit under that. You're just gonna go Holy Lance. You're probably on my Bounty Hunter. No crit. Nice, perfect. Crit there would have been rough. Okay, I might go Rake here. Yeah, let's go Rake. So 7 to 12, that's more than enough. Bring her out. Bring her down. And they might want to heal with her. If they heal, or they might also want to heal with the Crusader. If they heal with the Crusader, I go stun. If they heal with her, I could just go Zealous and then shot after the Crusader heals. And that's just a very decent amount of pressure going onto the Man-at-Arms as well. But yeah, this is gonna be rough because I don't have a stun to deal with this. Like, my stuns are trash. Yeah, my stuns are generally trash. I won't be able to deal with that too well. Okay, if I go Zealous here, he can guard. So that's actually not too ideal. Let's go Sniper Shot. Yeah, let's go Sniper Shot. Keep my Zealous turn up. Let's go Sniper Shot. So yeah, I have Zealous and Caltrops to deal with this Vestal, if it comes down to that. But I'd rather go for the kill chance with Zealous if he tries to heal. Sure, he's gonna heal here. I will still go for the Zealous, or like a stun. Zealous for the stress, Shep. Zealous for the stress. He doesn't have bolster. Stress him out. Yeah, we need to do something to this Man-at-Arms. Because it's not like a regular WD that I can just go stun on him and then focus whenever I want. This Anti-Guardian is actually safe. This 90 should be enough. I have a 30% chance to stun him. You can't rely on that. Yeah, you just can't rely on that. Okay, you know what I could rely on, though? I could rely on a Caltrops here to get the kill. It's a bit greedy, but at this point, let's go for it. Ah, fuck. Okay, that's not a kill. That's not a kill, that's a little rough. I really wanted that to be a kill. I'm sure you did, Shep, I'm sure you did. Why are they going on my Crusader? That's so weird. I mean, no prod, sure, but why? Let's go kill, and then wait for the Crusader to go Holy Lance before I use my Crusader turn. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. The Abomination is just gonna de-transform, maybe even self-heal, I don't care. Crusader, no, he might go stun on their Crusader, and then we go Zealous. That's a good idea here. I feel good about that. So yeah, Man-at-Arms is down to half HP. That's really good. We've done a lot of collateral damage. That is maybe gonna allow us to win this match. But honestly, if it were regular WD, yeah, I mean, I'd just be able to break through the Man-at-Arms. The Vestal's really the only stinker here. If my opponent had like a Flagellant instead of the Vestal, or an A-bomb? An A-bomb or a doggy instead of the Vestal, this would actually be really good for them. But nope, no such cases. I don't want to stun that before they go for their turn, but damn, what can I do? Alright, let's stun that and then continue Zealousing. Continuing to Zealous here just looks weird, I'll be honest with you. Shot also looks weird before the Tiller, but you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna click here and I'm gonna go Absolution. You know, keep my A-bomb nice and healthy. I don't want to go for bad turns. A bad turn here would be going Zealous on just one target. That's a bad turn. It's also kind of a bad turn to go Sniper Shot for last and no quarrel, but there's not too much I can do about it. Okay, more Blights, and yeah, it's adding up, man, it's adding up. I could go... I'm gonna have to leave my Bounty Hunter at this store here, I think. Let's just go Sniper Shot. Yeah, let's just go Sniper Shot, then we're gonna stun the Crusader. They're gonna go Festering Vapors, but you know, they don't have a finisher now that the Vestal's dead. That's not a sentence I expected to say, not just today, but in any day, really. And he's just... Okay, he's just gonna stay back there, fucker. He's just gonna stay back there, alright. Let's go Zealous on the corpse then. Yeah, I have to, you force me to. I mean, them going heal doesn't really accomplish much. You know, they're still bleeding down. I shot them for more than they healed, and I'm stressing the Man-at-Arms out, so I'm fine with this, TBH. I'm fine with this, and I will eventually bring them to position to stun and do more bad stuff too, so that's fine. Okay, here come Bellows. I am thinking of flaring. But I resist the debuff. That's nice. But flare doesn't really do that much. Let's go for another Zealous. Please don't crit the corpse. Right, nice. Corpse not critted. Very good for me that I've been able to go first, because if this block of light came down, it would be even more annoying for me to win this match. Yeah. Okay, the Caltrops is doing decent pressure. Caltrops is doing decent pressure. Oh, I really hate being dazed, man. I really hate being dazed. I can heal, force them to Holy Lance, and then I go... oh, even with the Holy Lance, they might not do enough. If the Holy Man's the Crusader. I only have 5 brought! Oh, that'd be really bad. Yeah, I'm gonna go... Okay, no, I guess I just stay back there. That's weird. I feel like they should be going for some kind of tempo here, but I mean, the anti-coin's their entire tempo, so that makes sense. That's still a sensible move. Alright, let's go... This is weird. This is very weird. What if I have an idea here. I do have an idea that could land me a kill on this antiquarian. Yeah, it could land me a kill on the antiquarian. And if I kill her, then, I mean, I'm not sure how big of a win that is at this point. Yeah, I'm not sure how big of a win that is at this point. She's already done all the damage that she needed to do. I mean, she's still AoE pressure, but yeah, no, it's too late. I didn't have enough time to think. Alright, let's just go all in on the men-at-arms. Screw it, 7 to 12, 10. And let's bring him down. Let's bring him down and do it that way. Then we can fail to perma-stun the Crusader, because I only have 1 stun trinket. and leave the Antiquarian for last, after we remove the Defender. Oh god. It's getting bad. It's getting bad. It's getting bad. Alright, let's click here. Stay in transformation turn, because we don't care. And let's go for another rage. Alright, he's down to 0. Perfect. He's down to 0. I do 2... Wait, what? Oh no, he was at 86. He was at 86. I do 4 stress to him dropping to the storm. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, he's gonna heal here, but he has enough DOT on him that might not actually be that... Nah. It's gonna take 2 turns. It's gonna take 2 turns. How do I want to do this? I could just go for the kill right now. Yeah, that's probably the idea. Let's just go for the kill right now. Do this. 30? Nope. That's fine. He's gonna get afflicted and we're gonna go for the kill to finish him. I'm gonna heal my bounty hunter so no one drops. And this corpse, when did I kill her? It was either round 2 or 3. So it won't be gone next turn just yet, which is good for me. Means that the Crusader is staying in 3 for 1 more turn. Yeah, him going Zealous here could be really bad. Could be really, really bad. Okay, well, no afflictions yet, that's perfect. I'm gonna... Oh, I can go after the Antiquarian. I can go after the Antiquarian, but let's just get rid of the men-at-arms here. Let's just play it safe, play it steady. Low cortisol gameplay. Cortisol is the stress one, right? Yeah, it's the stress hormone, I think. I mean, that's what would make sense. Okay, no crit, thankfully. We don't want the Crusader to move up just yet. And yeah, nice. So she will be gone next turn. She's gonna go for more festering vapors, but yeah, we're all dropping to this store. It's cooked, chat. It's cooked. But we're not dropping yet. So I'm gonna wait for the... I'm probably gonna wait for the Crusader turn first before doing anything else. Yeah, you're gonna wait for the turn to do what? Maybe rage? No, I have too many debuffs. What if I de-transform and I go heal? Oh god, dude, we're all dropping. This is rough. This is actually pretty rough. What if I just bully the Antiquarian right now? Yeah, just go all in on the Antiquarian. Yeah, fuck it. I could have stunned the Crusader first. I'm being stupid, but I wanna stun her with my A-bomb because I have a clue that the Crusader is gonna miss. Yeah. Ah, fuck. This isn't good. I really should have stunned the Crusader. He's gonna get to 35. Oh, he didn't. Perfect. Okay, let's go. Let's go stun first on the Antiquarian. Yeah, there's no point healing. Like, I'm just putting myself in a worse spot if I go heal here. It's time to go all in. Yeah, it's time to go all in. We've bought just enough time. That I can do this. Alright, let's click here and then everyone's gonna be at this door. Everyone. Alright, go manacles. Bam. And boom. Oh, stuns. Perfect. Yeah, Shep, nice stress WD you got here. The entire enemy team is stunned. Yeah. Let's go shot. She is very close to afflicted. She is gonna go afflicted, actually. Yeah, perfect. And yeah, I'm gonna be able to kill her. She doesn't have dodge. And then can the Crusader 1v4 this is the question. Like, if my opponent just didn't have a Vestal and they had something else, they could have taken this match so easily, dude. They could have actually taken this match so easily. So yeah, 93, and now it's a bit too much. It's a bit too much for my opponent, I think. You know what I'm gonna... Let's click here. Maybe just like... There's a few different things I can do, but I'm just gonna like heal the bounty hunter and then go double heal, and yeah. Crusader's so broken. Crusader's so broken. Can you imagine that I'm just doing crazy stuff with Zealous and Stunning Blow the entire match? If I get put out of position, I go Holy Lance, and I reach the end of the game, I'm like the best healer in the game. Like, is that fair? I ask of you, question mark. Probably not. Probably not. Crusader STU character, totally fair and balanced. Everyone knows this, right? Clueless. Yeah, Rally to the Flame is just so freaking broken. It's so broken. I don't know how to fix it. I don't think it needs a fix. I think Crusader's, I mean, I don't know if I'd nerf Crusader. I just buff everything else to, like, make it not as bad. I guess you can put it that way. Oh, he still gets afflicted. All the turns he was in transformation mode. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do here? It is gonna look a little weird. But I am gonna go Zealous to get him afflicted, because that's gonna be bad for him, and then I'm gonna go Stun with the A-bomb, because it's gonna be a 95, then I'm gonna go Mark, and then I'm gonna go Shot. Yeah, let's do it this way. Bring him down. Yeah, what I do is just buff last hero standing to get more stun resistance. I said in the last video, I talked in the last video about that, and someone in the comments, and many people have said this over time, that what Butcher Circus should have is like what the campaign has. That's like stacking stun resistance debuffs. Like after you get stunned, you get 15, and if you get stunned again, you get 100, or I think it lasts for longer, whatever. Or you get like a permanent 10% that's like keeps going up and up and up. I think that's terrible. I think that's a terrible change, and I'm not just saying that because I'm a WD spammer. I don't even spam WD that much these days. But yeah, I'm not just saying it because of that. It's because the game is fair. You know, there's stress teams, there's damage teams, and they interact with each other in a fair way, mostly. The way that it's not fair is with the virtues coming down. Both on like Salic Prot with the Inspiring Cry that the Crusader has. So basically this team but Grave Robber Flagellant. And with the virtue on the Crusader, that's kind of like what tips the scales of justice a little bit. And maybe at the end just with the perma-stuns being a little bit too much. But if you make it so characters start getting insane stun resistances in the middle of the match, then teams like WD become unplayable in the top meta. Sure, it's gonna help like teams that suck against stuns not suck anymore, because they're gonna start getting like pretty crazy stun resistances, and you're gonna see teams that are currently bad actually performing well because they don't have to worry about this anymore. But is that a problem of this team being strong, or is it a problem of those teams being bad? You know, I feel like it's a problem of those teams being bad, because WD struggles against a lot of freaking things. You're taking away pretty much its only strength if you do something like that. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you again another time. Cheers.